Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. On 16th morning onwards, we are going to start Srīmad Bhāgavata Dvadasha Aha Satram. It lasts for 12 days. On 15th, tomorrow, for what we have to go through Srīmad Bhāgavatam, the Mahatmyam or the importance. What is the importance of Srīmad Bhāgavatam? For what a person reads or goes through Srīmad Bhāgavatam? Srīmad Bhāgavata Akhyōyam Pratyaksha Krishna Evahi. The book of Srīmad Bhāgavata, which comprises of 18,000 slokas, deals with the whole story of Lord Krishna. So in other words, it is the actual form of Lord Krishna. Those who reads at least one sloka daily, our mind will go through Lord Krishna. One chapter or two chapters or three chapters like that. Also we can read. Even though we do not understand any meaning of any word of the slokas, just try to read. Otherwise, hear it. Without any knowledge, we will lead to the bhakti or the devotion or dedication towards Lord Krishna. So that one will give, even though the hearing is without understanding any knowledge, slowly and slowly we will develop a culture of affinity towards Lord Krishna. Some sort of attraction towards Srīmad Bhāgavatam occurs, those who hear the Srīmad Bhāgavatam. Just hear it with maximum concentration. In the beginning, a person may feel slightly boredom. Slowly we will develop a concentration towards each and every slokas. Some sort of attraction the person, the hearer, will attain. The whole slokas have got the whole universal meaning. There is no end of for the meaning of Srīmad Bhāgavatam. So I shall tell a story about one person called Dhundhukari. He was one of the worst devilish personality. His brother Gokarna became one cause for his affinity towards Srīmad Bhāgavatam. He was a king and very rude and rough and a king of adharma, leading a very naughty way of life and naughty way of approach towards all and each and every things. Being a naughty person, he got a life of a devil like that in the next birth. And his son Gokarna was not just opposite, very calm and quiet. He had a birth of half portion of head of a cow and the other portion of a human being, like that. He was a devotee of Srīmad Bhāgavatam. After the death of this devilish life of Dhundhukari, he wandered in the forest in a form of a devil. Whoever comes to the forest or besides the forest, this devil goes to them and pluck them and kill them and eat them. Totally, the atmosphere became very calmless. Nobody used to come to that area. So it transformed in the form of very big forest with a fearful approach in every area. Without getting a calm way of life, he wandered in that forest here and there. One day, his brother Gokarna came to him in the night. When he came to the forest, he saw the devilish form of Dhundhukari, and he asked his brother that what to do to get away or throw away this devilish way of life. Oh brother, we shall do one thing. I shall make an arrangement to conduct a Srīmad Bhāgavatam program for 7 days. So for that, the premises should be prepared properly, the land should be cleansed properly, and so many will come for this Srīmad Bhāgavatam concert. If so many comes, how can I be? Dhundhukari asked his brother that, how can I be in this form? How can, if they are seeing me, they will become fearful of me. And how I can be here even though you are reading or you are doing the concert? Then wait 1 minute. I shall tell a way for that. So besides a beautiful river, they made the ground and prepared properly and very good stage like that. And nearby, one bamboo bush was there. He told him to enter in that one, in the monocular form. He was having a power to become the largest and the smallest. Even though he was a devil, he had that power. He entered in the molecular form inside that bamboo thing. With total surrendering towards the Almighty, he heard this Srīmad Bhāgavatam story on the first day. And at the end of the day, one tough sound was there. The first note of the bamboo was broken. And the next day, again he entered in the other thing. See, we already know that in the bamboo have got room, like it is hollow. So a molecular form can enter into that. The next day, the second day, he entered in the second cabin. And again he heard carefully his brother's reading, and so many rishis were there, to hear his reading of Srīmad Bhāgavatam with dedication and devotion and concentration. This Devan Namboodiri also sat inside in the cabin of bamboo and heard carefully. At night, he thought about what he had listened. So it was a form of meditation. First of all, hear Srīmad Bhāgavatam carefully as much as possible with concentration and think what you have heard in the daytime. He did it with total dedication to get it off or to throw away this devilish life. Attaining the molecular form, he sat in the cabin of bamboo. The second day he heard carefully. At the end of the second day, again, tough sound was there. The second cabin was burst. He entered in the third. Again he heard on the third day. With proper concentration, devotion and dedication. And he thought about at night. So like that, this was continued up to the seventh day. And on seventh day, it's told that he got total salvation. He was the only person who got salvation on the seventh day. The hearers asked. He attributed a beautiful form of body and he got salvation. He did namaskara to Lord Vishnu in the foot of Lord Vishnu and some sort of we call layam with Lord Vishnu. And then a question comes. So many were hearing that the concert of Srīmad Bhāgavatam Sapraham for 7 days. Only this man got salvation. Why? Why? Because he discarded the whole world. Even though he was leading a devilish life, he discarded the whole world. And he was hearing this concert with maximum concentration, and he thought at night what I have heard in the daytime. And that hearing and concentration and thinking process was with maximum dedication towards Lord Krishna. And because of that, he entered first, second, third, fourth and sixth, fifth, sixth and seventh. On the seventh day, he got salvation. So the person who attends Srīmad Bhāgavata concert must have maximum concentration with maximum dedication and think at night what we have heard at the daytime. His concentration and dedication was the maximum, and because of that only he got the salvation. The others was not that much careful. Of course, he was inside the cabin of bamboos in the molecular form. So it actually, in another way, it's a way of meditation. This 7 signifies the 6 plus 1 chakras, Mooladhara chakra and Swadhisthana chakra, second one, third one, Manipuraka chakra, fourth one, Anahata chakra, and fifth one, Vishuddhi chakra, sixth one, Ajna chakra on the sixth day, and then seventh day, Sahasrara Padma. When this Sahasrara Padma bursts off, he gets salvation. So here the story signifies our body only. Actually, even though he had a devilish life, he totally discarded mentally and physically, and he became disappointed about his former life. Oh, how, what papa karmas, what devilish things I have done. Will the Lord punish me or like that? And he became totally fed up about his former life, and because of that he was able to concentrate in this concert carefully, with dedication, devotion, and the maximum it was. So it is the way of life of meditation, we can call, in another form. So it has got a very vast and wide meaning. So here we are doing this for 12 days. Why? Because according to astrological science, this body have got 12 rashis. Mesham, in Malayalam it is Medam, Edavam, Mithunam, Karkatagam, Chingam, Kanni, Tulam, Vrishchikam, Dhanu, Makaram, Kumbham and Meenam. This first one signifies the head. And so we are going through our own body in another form. When these 12 rashis are okay according to astrological theory, so we are getting a way of salvation. And again, 1 year there are 12 months, whether it is English way or in Shaka way or in Kerala form also, there are 12 months, and each day signifies 1 month. Each one day signifies 1 month. So we are leading a life in a simple form of bhakti or devotion for 12 days. So we are, if a person who does the hearing or participating with total dedication for 12 days, of course there will be a wonderful change in him, like Thundugari. If a devil can attain the salvation, an ordinary man, if he is hearing this program or participating in this program with maximum concentration, there is no doubt that he also will get a way towards salvation. That's all. So that's the importance of hearing or participating in this Srīmad Bhāgavatam program. I am sure that those who are participating will get at least calmness and dedication, devotion, and a pleasant way of life the hearer will get. There is no doubt. Namaskaram to all. Namaskaram.